Governor Cooper has signed a new executive order focused on improving the state's reentry services for people who are either in jail right now or who have spent time behind bars.
The governor calling the executive order bold and necessary, saying it will help formerly incarcerated people get their lives back on track.
Elena Athens live now at the governor's mansion with more details on this new executive order. Elena.
Yeah, the governor says that this is about setting people up for success so they don't land back in prison. Today, I spoke with someone who spent 2 decades behind bars and says that there were enormous challenges once he got out.
Felt like I was 15 years old again, and it was really overwhelming to me emotionally.
Brian Scott tells me he couldn't get a driver's license when he was released in 2021. Instead, he was given a learner's permit, and that came with a 6 p.m. cutoff time to be on the road. There were even more restrictions on what kind of jobs he could get as a convicted felon. Scott ended up writing a letter to the Department of Transportation and Governor Roy Cooper,
saying, how am I going to rebuild my life without the most basic necessity?
Getting around was just one problem.
I couldn't even open a bank account without that driver's license.
Governor Cooper signed an executive order today with the hopes of making the process easier for folks reentering society. North Carolina is now the 3rd state in the country to join the Reentry 2030 effort. Cooper says the order will enhance efforts to build a diverse, well-trained workforce.
2 years in a row now, we've been recognized as the best state for business, and the jobs keep coming. So this is not only the right thing to do, this is a smart thing to do. Our state's correctional facilities are a hidden source of talent.
Goals include increasing the number of high school and post-secondary degrees by incarcerated individuals by 75%, providing reentry assistance in all 100 counties in the state, enrolling more eligible incarcerated people in Medicaid before their release, and increasing apprenticeships by 50%. Scott is currently serving as the executive director of a nonprofit reentry program. He believes the new order will help those coming behind him.
So you can overcome the hurdles, you just have to persevere.
So Governor Cooper said at some point he will have to go to the General Assembly and request more financial help with this effort. So I did ask Cooper, what that meant, how much money would be needed to bring some of these goals to fruition. He wouldn't answer that exact question or give a number, but said it was about reallocating resources that are already existing to serve new purposes. We're live in Raleigh. Elena Athens, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.